Wasabi, y'all.
Wasabi, my good people.
Wasabi. It's your favorite duo, OJO Kendrosa.
Zach.
And we making sure y'all okay.
Are you okay?
Are
Annie,
you okay?
are you okay? Annie, are you okay?
Are you okay?
Are you okay, Annie? Okay, alright. So,
I'm about to hit that.
yeah, bro, I'm saying, like, that's just how I do. So now I have to see how I look. If I'm looking over here, I gotta see how I look. This is stuff, you know what I'm saying? What's it like? But we cool.
Yeah, we good.
You know, some like Beavis and Butthead shit. Like we cut the video and shit. Like, look at this shit. Like, but I'd like to thank y'all for coming out, stopping by, checking us out.
Always.
And you know, we always got little topics we want to talk about, little fun stuff. We can bring up and just spark up conversation. You know what I'm saying? How we do.
You know what I'm saying?
So, what we got for today's show?
Today we talking about friendships.
Alright, good. It's apple juice. Yeah, I'm on business. But there's more in here too. I'm just saying, there's apple juice in
That shit good.
here. But I don't know. Just I've been having a pretty like crazy time as of late. Just thinking back of like all the times I used to hang out with my old crew. I had a bunch of people I used to hang out with.
I mean, we all can attest to that.
You know what I'm saying. So
We all can attest to that.
basically, I was thinking about all the times, like, randomly, right? Just what are the times that you were definitely in danger, but you didn't treat it as if you were actually in danger? And that's kind of a crazy question, but that's just how I was just thinking earlier today. I was like, I remember one time, okay, I had a little get together. This is
I didn't mean to cut you off.
No. I'm just hearing you sipping. I'm like, this motherfucker going.
I was like, damn. So I had to chill for a second.
When I just tell you a minute ago, I'm like, I gotta sip this a little bit slower.
I'm like, what?
So yeah, we'll let you know what we got in the cup towards the end of the show. Just keep that suspense going. But yeah, I used to have little get-togethers at one of my old apartments, and me and the homie stayed there, right? And we, I was just chilling by myself, and then homie got thrown at me like, hey, you trying to save some money, move in with each other and shit. All right, cool, bro, we got this. Cool, everything was nice. I wasn't really fucking with a lot of people from like, my old neighborhood and shit like that. I just, we just went our separate ways basically. I ain't gonna say I ain't fucking with it. It wasn't like that. But anyway, didn't have really much going on because I was just willing to work and trying to save up some money. I was just on grind mode. But then homeboy came by and he's like, yo, my friends want to stop by, want you to meet them. I'm like, all right, cool. Bring some people by, we kicking it and all that stuff. So later, fast forward, we started throwing little get-togethers and have some people come by. We even charged admission a few times. We, you know what I'm saying, little shit like that. We had bouncers. It was some real shit. It wasn't like a big apartment, but we had bouncers.
I mean, if y'all kick, that stuff, you gotta make things, to make sure things is good.
I want everybody to be comfortable.
Yeah,
and all these people that you think you can trust. So I'm there, and then we invite this young lady over. You can just call her like, oh, she was one of the hot chicks that everybody wanted to get with. Like, what's her name? Bonnie McMurray from Letterkenny. Y'all know that, man. I fuck with you all day. But that girl come by and everybody was like, nah, she can come by. We don't care.
Still, wasabi, my
What's
guy.
up, cuz?
Wasabi.
But yeah, so she come over and she invite these guys over. These guys. You know what I'm saying? And these East Siders. They reason why I say that is because I'm from the East Side. I'm like, okay. I'm from my mom's coochie. What you saying?
I am hot.
So I'm like, okay,
I mean,
You know what I'm saying? You act like the East birthed you out. Your mom birthed you. You just became a bitch. Anyway, dude was over doing extra. My guys know how. My guys know how. You know how things roll around there. So hey, calm down, chill out, try to keep the thing a certain level.
Right.
They didn't like it. And go get to fighting. Fighting. Fight.
Right.
Not in the apartment. They was in the hallway. We kicked them out. And they in the hallway down the step. I'm on the 3rd floor. So they got whooped 3 floors down into the parking lot.
Oh, so from downstairs from the upper room.
Yeah. So got them to the outside and shit. It's like everything was supposed to be cool. You made it not cool, so this is what happens. Right. I felt like on some mob shit. I guess I wasn't like the main thing, but I felt like it was some mob shit. Okay. They talking about, all right, let me pop my trunk though.
What?
Now, it's a lot of drunk folks. Now we all talking like, yo, that motherfucker ain't gonna do shit, right? What? Pop your trunk, you a bitch. You know, we was. I say we because I definitely said some shit too, but at that time, at that time, it was up. It was up.
If it's up, then it's up.
You know what I'm saying? How you heard her? So that shit was real. So we was out there. It was dumb thinking back on it. So I laugh at it now. But like, I was like, after everything's said and done, shit, them motherfuckers could have really popped the trunk and just aired our shit out.
I mean, actual factual.
But at the same time, why you gotta pop the trunk in the first place? This is a party. You could have came in there with that motherfucker for real. If I got it, I might as well. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know what's gonna happen. I gotta get to my car. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? No, so I'm gonna be ready. But yeah, so that's what I thought about at first. But looking back, I'm like, what if he had that?
Yeah.
What if he had that?
How old were you? Like,
I was 20. Fuck. I was 23. 23.
Okay.
So that was around that time where I had a real like long-term relationship and I was just like, fuck it, I'm just partying. I'm here. And that was when I Wish a Nigga Would mode first got activated. Okay. And it's still there. It never got turned off. Like, they don't get no days off. But it's the fact that I know what to do in these type of situations and how to de-escalate for the fact that I ain't strapped. I wasn't strapped at the moment. And it's like, I need to make sure that I'm cool, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. The topic of today is friendship, right? I realized that the people that I consider my friends might not have been my friends, considering they would bring that negativity to me. And it's like, not fair. I'm like, why you bring that to me? I thought we was cool. I never gave you no reason to bring people over here to a hit squad type shit. Yeah, right. That's how I could have took it, but I just went, nah. I know how to handle my situation from then on. And I have to make sure.
Like, no, I'll never again.
No, because that.
That's what happens. Like when I guess this is just what I'm going to say. For me, when you go through something like that, it don't matter how small or insignificant it may be. Yeah, it's still like a traumatic event.
It was.
Because like, you know what I'm saying. At that moment, you was at a fight or flight mode.
Yeah.
And your fight mode was activated. Yeah. And shit could have went further south.
Oh yeah. They could have came back. They knew where we was at. They could have came back at any time and fucked shit up. Did anything they wanted.
But they was like, nah, we
don't want no smoke. Cause they came at us like that. They gonna expect us to come back.
Yeah, true.
So I mean, I get that part.
Excuse me.
But it's like, I just feel like that right there showed me who my friends were and who wasn't. Right. The ones that was down there, while all this shit was popping off, or most of the time when shit's popping off, was my dude Sean. You know what I'm saying?
That's a real guy. I wish he was in this string right
For
now.
real. Like
Real
I
fucking
sent
guy.
an invite so he can come on through. But yeah, he was there at the time.
So I know y'all was kicking it there.
Oh yeah. It was good. That's what I'm saying. Like he brought a lot of people in, and then I brought extra people in after a while, and we just mixed our shit together. Boom. It was just a whole conglomerate. It seems like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it was always this dude, that dude, or that dude. Everybody had a role to play.
Yeah, the whole Congress.
You know, a Congress of people. I like that. A Congress of Babylons. Did you know that? It's a Congress of Babylons. Go ahead. So, I'm gonna give you a little dumb fun fact every time. Just get used to it. You know me. If you know me in real life, don't expect nothing different. So, and then just be, you're gonna be like, God damn it, I didn't need to know that, but it's kind of cool.
He's fucking right.
He's fucking correct.
Wow.
Actually. But yeah, like Sean was like, yo, ain't nothing about to happen. Motherfuckers can go to the flow. And I was like, all right, I ain't worried about that. I just don't want nothing to happen in the beginning anyway. Because I want shit to be smooth all the way through. I don't like to be having a good time and have my good time ruined. That makes me just upset.
Yeah, that's weird as fuck. Like,
makes you upset, probably.
Who wants to go to a time where we just supposed to chill, party, have fun, just have like epic moments and like have just all time good fun, and then at the in the middle of that or just whatever they feel so they want to just disrupt everybody's time just because they upset about something like that.
You know what they were upset about?
Probably something petty.
Yeah. It was the girl that brought them there, right? Remember I was telling you she was the one that everybody was about.
Oh wow. So the person the okay.
The East Siders, they chose to be upset because their girl that they wanted chose
what's going on?
Somebody else. I was like, oh, that's how you feel? I was talking to the girl. He thought I was trying to do extra. They weren't. Nothing. Basically, he liked her. He just wanted something to happen.
So basically, he was jealous.
Yes. Okay. He was definitely jealous.
Come on.
Now, so I'm like, I found out later that's what it was. I was like, wait a minute. He was mad because I was talking to you. He was mad because I was talking to her. So I was like,
not jealousy. Jealousy.
But I just
want you to know.
I don't want your home. For real. So I was like, okay, all right, that's how it is. So the dude was not about it. So he wanted to start talking shit behind people's back. I'm seeing my dude go over to the guy and be like, yo, chill. And I'm like, what's that for? And he was like, I seen him over there whispering. He was pointing at you and shit. I was like, oh. So that's how stuff progressed. So he was whispering and pointing at me and shit.
So he just started like, at this point, just started trying to like, oh, I don't like him.
Yeah, like this motherfucker talking to her. And I was like, watch him. Right? And he like, oh, I'm already on. I ain't kept my eyes off him yet.
Smells stinky.
Yeah.
Smells stinky.
Then that was the this guy that was telling me about it, my dude that was talking to the other guy, whatever, telling him to chill. He's like the Joe Pesci. He's like the Joe Pesci of like Goodfellas. You know what I'm saying? Alright, then you got this dude Bubba from Bubs. This motherfucker never have a shirt on, man. If y'all watch Fairy Tale, gray.
Lord, for real?
Gray.
Oh,
every
man.
day, all day, this motherfucker.
Lord.
He'll come in with a shirt, turn around, pick something up off the floor, turn back around, the motherfucker got no shirt on.
Lord.
So Bubs, we'll hit him up like, yo, Bubs, watch these motherfuckers over here, because this dude over here is talking. He's like, got you. I do Adam. Adam was like, these motherfuckers ain't getting out the door. If they gonna do some shit, we taking them down.
They ain't getting out the door.
They ain't getting out the door. So I said, all right. And then Sean was just right there, Ryu and Ken. So we about to do our thing.
Hey. How long?
So we started, we doing our thing. We just enjoying ourselves. He's like, well, fuck it. Since he mad at you talking to her, I'm about to talk to her too. Because I didn't meet her if it wasn't for him.
So y'all just like, fuck, he said,
we doubled down. We doubled down.
Let's just keep it going.
Yeah, fuck it. You know, normally I don't do this, but let's keep the party going.
Yo, shut
So we went in. He went and talked to her too, cause he knew her already. She lived in the neighborhood, so
Well,
it is what it is.
well, yeah.
And
Yeah.
it just, she thought that this is the interaction between him and her, or them and her. She thought she was having some little associates, little stooges, little, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's what she was just gonna have. She building up her squad for herself. Nothing. Just she wanted her people to hang out with her other people. So she was innocent in the whole thing.
Right.
These guys had ulterior motives. They wanted her. All four of them did, but one had higher dibs than the rest.
This is what I was waiting for. The
All right.
ulterior motives.
Yes.
This is okay.
So
This is one thing I gotta say. What you gotta watch out for. People that have ulterior motives, where they see that you got something that you got something that they ain't got.
yeah,
Or you doing something that they're not doing.
yeah.
And they're jealous because
It's not happening for them now.
yeah, and
They
they're
don't wanna-
struggling.
They don't want to wait.
So
They don't want to wait.
they're gonna bring you down.
For our love to be over.
And these
Sorry.
people are not friends. Yeah. I mean, it's actual factuals.
It's not. They weren't friends to her,
Yeah, for sure. Was
and she was a good enough friend to them to get them out of there before shit got really crazy because phone calls were happening, and then Sean was a good friend for having my back. Like the rest of the guys too.
He been the realest since the beginning. Bro.
Yeah, and see, Sean's the only one that's still around. The other two are kind of on the outskirts. Me and Sean are in Toledo, while them dudes in Perrysburg, Martin, and Pennsylvania.
Thanks.
To put it in perspective, like what you mean. But yeah, that just like I said, it definitely that helped me gauge who's my real friends and who's not my real friends. Because the guys that aren't around that much, they didn't do much to me, but at the same time, that one instance was the only time where we all came together and we stopped shit.
That's enough right there, bro.
That's enough. And I didn't want to deal with that.
No.
I didn't want to deal with it because it's like,
Who wants to deal with that?
that's not the only thing that happened. There's a whole bunch more. I just talk about that one. And
That
that's
boy
just,
said, "Do a flip, fight me, nerd. Pay attention to me, nerd."
nerd.
I
see that shit. Damn.
Karan, what up, boy?
A sea of green. That's all I saw.
At least ask me down.
My bad. We gotta look over, man. We gotta set up some shit, a little bit smoother. We got you.
Hey, well, I'm just saying, keep coming to the show, keep watching.
Watch the progression. Watch it get
You
better.
know what I'm saying? Watch it a couple of times. Shit.
Not to mention, y'all can give feedback, and so we can take a look at it and try to make it work, make it happen. So
I see you, motherfucker. Hey, it's
Shit.
actually right there now, bet. I see you.
Yep.
I see you. See if I can bring you closer.
If you can, that'd be good.
Yeah, I can.
But yeah, and I got many more, like, life and death situations that I've been in, where I'm not proud of, but some of them I was like, alright,
Yeah.
I got out of that and I saved people type shit.
I need
There's
that.
oh shit, you don't, yeah. But, basically everybody, you just gotta, watch out for who you spend your time around. You know what I mean? Know those people. And if you know them, you can trust them, then alright. But
Because you ain't going to ever get that time back.
nah, that's a lot of wasted time on unfruitful endeavors. Yeah.
Don't do it yet.
Huh?
Well, see, but finish it.
Oh. So at that time, I'm thinking to myself, like, wow, of the people that I'm around the most now, I have like a core, I have less than 10 people that I can think of like right offhand that were around for such a long time, and we hung out so much that we had no choice but to have each other's backs in all senses. And I'm like, damn, that's cool. Even if it's like a short burst of back and forth, I'm counting it. Because I'm like, you know what, damn, you ain't have to. Been like a couple years, damn, you still cool. Shit like that. Like, It's not even like damn, you still cool. It's like, damn, this is a good one. This is a good ride. Kind of like when you go to Cedar Point and you ride that your favorite roller coaster. For me, it's the Raptor. I really like the Raptor. And you get on that motherfucker, there's a certain part of the ride where it's just.
It's been a minute since I've been one of those.
Yep. Well, actually, for this fact, I'll say Millennium Force because it's just hit you with those little hills, and those are good hills. Whoa, whoa, that shit, not not that. The last one, the latcher, can escape on a latcher. You can cool on all that, but just watch who you around. And watch how people move around you, so you can see the good come, so you can see the bad come. People talk about red flags all the time, but what about all the green flags? So find those too. When you see somebody giving you the green flags, that's like, man, they cool. I'll fuck with them.
Yeah, I see your point on that, because when they only tell you about the negative tip and not the positivity, you seek more of the negative more than the positive.
Because the more negative you see, the more you're going to find.
I want to say unconsciously, you're unconsciously doing that, just after hearing it.
Yeah, pretty much. I try to make it, because it's so easy to be cynical. It's very easy to be cynical and just be like, nah, I don't trust them. Definitely go with your gut. I can't tell nobody not to go with their gut. That's some real shit.
As you see, I'm talking to you, Karan, that I'm streaming. But if you want, we can do this after work. We can definitely play some kind of
game. Oh shit. Yeah. Speaking of friends, this is my brother. Brother from another munkle. If you know what a munkle is, it's your mother's uncle. So look, this motherfucker get online, get on Facebook, on F to the B, and talk about all this shit, right? Like, who trying to catch these hands in blase blah video game, fighting games, throwing all Minkertons, mink. So I said, bitch, Street Fighter 5, what's poppin'? I felt so comfortable with that. I was like, let's go.
Yeah,
Come by.
I want to say right now, we even.
It's crazy. We even. So like I said, like I look forward, like if whatever your iconic cartoon duo, anime duo, whatever you say, Batman, Robin, Goku, Vegeta, Ryu, and
Hey, let me get $2. Let me get $2, a bus token, 2 zigzags, and a Colt 45.
Yo, it is like
look
that's funny, dude. Oh, he gone.
He wilded.
Dang.
He said, let me get $1.
That
That
boy on break trying to go in that vending machine.
He hiding that work.
Yeah. Hey, look, you know that song? I don't never do shit at work. I don't never do shit at work.
That's correct.
Ride up and down these goddamn aisles. Ride up and down these goddamn aisles. I promise. Every job I have worked at.
That's you right now, Karan. That's you.
I found a way to get work done and still skate, man. Out here skating like T.I. and ATL.
Hey, remember when I first came to FedEx and you taught me the game, and then that boy Travis taught me how to be efficient.
Yeah.
And then basically I was in there training. I was training your people.
Man, every time I was training somebody.
What he say? What's this motherfucker?
Threw that motherfucker right to him. I was like, B, tell me how they are. And he would be like, all right. And he would go in there, work with the person, and be like, they ain't gonna last probably 2 weeks. I'm like, all right. I'd be surprised if they're here 2 weeks. I'm like, oh.
And I wasn't
literally the next day the motherfucker was gone.
Yeah.
I was like, he knew.
Because I wasn't doing this literally, I wasn't only just doing it as a friend, but I was also doing it from a business standpoint, because at the time, it was the area I was working at. I needed help too. So I wanted to make sure these people were the right fit to be on the same dock as me. So that way we all
That's
can take
us, cause
I mean, yeah. I mean, me, you, the manager. I mean, bro. I mean,
we had a good team basically. We just needed to get whoever we got new need to be on the same level, and we was gonna give them the game. So that's all that was. But it's just being able to read people is where we're getting at when it comes to that. Being able to read people the right way.
Yeah.
It's not a fast thing that you can just learn. It's not easy at all. But anything that's worth it isn't easy. So it's worth it.
This motherfucker rap.
Oh shit, crown rap.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, go ahead, you know what I'm saying, show these boys about it. Go ahead and put it in their eyes for them. You know
Oh, the crown?
Yeah, go ahead.
So you got this here crown. It's crown apple.
Boom. You see that? See that? We got some crown. You know what I'm saying?
Let me see what it look like.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, you saw it. That's good. I was close to it.
You know what I'm saying? Brought to you by, you know what I'm saying, that boy Let Win. Because he tagged me on Facebook talking about that crown rap. He talking about he was messing with me. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get it again because it's been a while since I had it. So
we're not sponsored, but come on with it. Come on with it.
Sponsor us, follow us, subscribe to us.
Because
donate.
If Crown Royal, like, we found a sudden upheaval in people buying our shit.
Yeah.
Let's pay them. Yes, we'll take it. We'll always talk about it.
What?
Pass me the rest of the shit,
I don't never do shit. I don't never do shit.
Brought to you by Seagram's
and Kroger's apple
and Croger's apple.
Crotchers.
It's K Roger.
K Roger.
So shout out to Sean again. He said that shit for the first time. I was like, Crogers. You right. Fuck. Crogers. K Rogers. Kenny Rogers. Who knows about the Kenny Rogers Roasters fucking restaurant? Who knows about that shit?
Lord have mercy.
Tell me why that fucking
Lord
chicken
have
was
mercy.
disgusting. I don't care. If you liked it, you liked it. I couldn't fuck with it because it was like the seasoning was just weird. It's like weird overabundance. Like a white person was like, no, I'm about to season my shit, and they just too much. Too much.
Like right there what Venom Steel saying. He said I like reading people. That's how I am. Because sometimes
butterfly in the sky. Head ass. I feel you.
Because like sometimes, man, when you that first interaction with a person is like vital towards knowing if you're going to continue to keep interacting with this person, or you just going to distance yourself from this person.
And no, it's not too much Crown Rapple. It was just a tongue twister. There's never too much Crown Rapple. Brought to you by
That boy said cheap ass.
Yeah. Whatever, it's a little one. We had to get what we had to give at the time. Hey, if you subscribe and shoot us some biddies, we can buy bigger bottles.
Yeah, subscribe, donate.
Along with getting better equipment, so we, be nice and neat.
You know what I'm saying?
And this is a cheers to all of y'all watching. Appreciate y'all.
We appreciate y'all coming by. We always do, man. We appreciate you, shout out. No, I'm gonna hold it.
I'm gonna hold this shit.
I'm gonna hold my cup steady.
But yeah, man, like it was a lot of fun times, but there's a lot of times where I don't know if y'all ever seen this, but it's the Jay-Z. Jay-Z was sitting over in the cuts while Dame Dash was having a interview. Jay-Z just sitting there like fed up. Like, notice after that, real talk. After that, you didn't really see him on any
facts, James.
Nothing with him.
Facts, Venom Steel, facts. But yeah, man.
That's how I was feeling with those people that I didn't really mess with. The people that I kept in contact with the most were the ones that made me feel comfortable.
Right.
Cool. So, out of all these stressful situations I was having around that time, I knew who was real and who wasn't. That was all trial and error for real. It really was. And that's pretty much what you're going to have to go through in life anyway, just trial and error. Try something out, don't work, try it again. Because how you going to know?
At first you don't succeed. Dust yourself off and try again. Dust yourself off and try again. Try again.
Been a long time. Okay. So, that's the realest shit ever I can think of right now.
I mean, man, cause like, dude, look. sometimes, bro, you can just read the person, you can tell, oh, this motherfucker is weird. And I ain't talking about like you just talking about weird, like okay, he do shit that I don't like.
Yeah.
And we just call shit that we don't like being a bad
That's the
person
shit,
is weird.
Like you ever been around like a group of people and you got that one character that's in the party, and that character is like, let's say he was cool at the beginning.
No, what he said right here. He said if I'm acting like myself around you, and that's what you see, you're going to see that all the time. That's some real shit. I don't sugarcoat for people. What you see is what you get.
What
if
you
can't match the same energy, you gotta go.
What you get? Yeah, for real though.
For real.
That is dead ass.
Yeah.
Because that's the whole main thing. If I gotta change myself to be around you, how will any type of connection, relationship, friendship is gonna work? What's gonna happen?
And not only that, if you only see me just as a negative thing in your eyes, then why don't you try doing a different method instead of going with the same method and expecting the same different results?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just sit here and just be like, all right, I'm sorry, I'm gonna try again, and then do the same shit and think this cycle just gonna continue over and over. No. People gonna grow tired of that. People don't want to deal with that. Some people just cut that shit off right then and there.
Yeah, I've seen it. Ooh.
Yeah.
Alright, so I went to a bar with some of these same dudes.
With some of these same dudes.
Some of these same dudes.
Okay.
Get over there to the bar, we chilling.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy, he was like, yo, I wanna kick it with the girls over there. I'm like, okay, let's go. So walk over there. Just like, alright, let's go. Alright, say less. We go over there. It's like 5 girls at a table and this is one dude. So he felt like he didn't want to stand there.
Okay.
And be there by himself. So he asked me to go. So I'm like, come on. Go over there, we talking.
Okay.
Everything was cool. cool. And then he said something that was just insensitive. I think he was saying, it was weird. He said something about the girl's shoes. Like he started cracking on her shoes. I'm like, you want to kick it with him? You got to ease into that. You can't just get cracking on them. Not like that. It's like, come on, bro. So
you just talk about her shoes?
Yeah, because he said she had Little House on the Prairie boots, and I laughed really hard. I laughed really hard because I was like, oh, they look like. If y'all ever seen Little House on the Prairie, them boots it was crucial, man. All right, so anyway.
Ooh, okay.
So he said that, and she felt some type of way about it beforehand, right? Because I'm talking to the girl, the other girl. I said, man, don't say nothing about her boots. The girl, her friend told me, don't say nothing about her boots. And I was like, why would I even look at her boots? I'm talking to you right now. She was like, just don't. She's real subconscious about this right now. She wanted to wear them because she just bought them and all this shit. And I was like, oh. So dude decided to say some shit. He was like, oh, I like your outfit and the Little House on the Prairie boots. And she was like digging everything he was saying up until that point.
There it is.
She was like, face melted, man.
Boy,
gone.
oh my God.
And then I heard her smile wither and die. And I went off. I was like,
confidence shattered.
I talked to the girl. I said, the girl I was talking to, I was like, well, you know what? It was good meeting you. It was good meeting you. About to go. And, cause the girl I was talking to was like, I just said, I'm about to take him away right now.
Ooh.
So me and him walked away. Come on, man. Come on, we gotta go. They calling us, man. We gotta go over here. We're going to another bar. What? We just have Nah, we gotta go. We went to a whole other bar. We just left. We paid up and left. Dude was like, what'd I do? I said, you knew you did something, first of all. Second of all, you talked about her boots. The girl just told me not to talk about her boots. But, like I said, it was 5 women at the table. One I'm talking to, the one he was talking to, and then the other 3 that we were kind of giving a little hey-heys to, so we're not neglecting. Mm-hmm. But not one of them said anything about, don't say nothing about her boots. Because when he started looking down, They saw him,
He
and they
looked
started
her
doing
down.
this.
He looked her down from head to toe.
You know that dude that be barbecuing people? Yeah, barbecue. That's how he looked at her. And her three friends didn't say shit.
Bro.
They could have. This girl that I was talking
The
to
fuck
said,
up
"Hey,
thing
dog."
is the minute you say in the little house with the Perry boots, I can literally just imagine those boots.
Like imagine every '80s cartoon when they lived in a village. How that boot looked. You know what I'm saying? Link before he got to Hyrule boots.
Stop.
So okay,
The
the Piccolo Sevens. So like, she. Hopefully, she found out who her true friends are. The girl I had over here, she was cool.
I seen the
Keep that.
drip something on my shirt.
Oh, chill out, man. Chill out.
But
That's just another example of this. Come on, y'all. If you a real friend, unless you like, I got you back because you pissed me off. That's why I ain't saying nothing about.
I mean, like, if you trying to initiate a friendship, the last thing you want to do is talk about something.
You never know what could have happened. It could have been like love your life, anything. Bro.
Yeah, you never know what type of person that person is.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? You can't just think, like I said, once again, I say it again. You can't go in doing the same things expecting different results. You're going to get the same thing every trip.
Yeah. So like 2 plus 2 is 4. But 3 plus 3 is 5. Like wait. Go back. Understand? But 3 plus 3, 5. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, yo. Make sure you pay attention.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people that you come around, they, gonna be one way and then they turn out to be another way later. That's 2 different ways, though. You got
shit, bro. Cause
like, think about it. If you have somebody come to you that you knew for 13 years and they just switch and do some different shit, just no gradually work up to it, it's just boom, they just switch. It's like, damn. I would think, for one, it could be something real crazy going on in their life. What the fuck is going on with you where you had to do something different? After 13 years.
Because look, that's one thing me and this guy always make sure. And it's our slogan. Are you okay?
That's why the name of the show's name, The Okay Show. We're always checking on folks.
Yeah, you okay?
So,
like,
that's
really,
the question. That's the question to ask. So.
Like, yeah, like, how y'all feeling?
Yeah, just like, if y'all feeling alright and y'all sub, go ahead and sprinkle some key from that nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
But if you're not, put your favorite emoji up. Do your thing.
You know
show me what you about. Show me what you are today. But
yeah, how you feeling? How y'all feeling?
Dog.
Cause we feel okay. We feel pretty good. We
feel pretty good.
Sitting on this crown raffle.
So what type of shit have you been through like that where you thought everything was cool? Like, you know what? Like, you treated everything like it was cool, but it was really fucking dire.
My friend, I've been through a lot of stuff like that.
Give me one.
So, let's talk about the time when I was a child. I thought this kid was my friend. Basically, we was cool for like, at first, we was cool for like, cause I just moved over there to that area. And we were cool for like a good 2-3 months. So we were already kicking it cool and all that stuff, cool friends. My mom, I think it was my mom and my dad took us to fucking, what is it called? McDonald's to get us something to eat.
It's the burger joint.
And they had those
Big Macs.
Them Power Rangers on. And you know which one I'm talking. And I finally had got the blue one. I was like, bet. Because like my Blue Ranger was my favorite Power Ranger.
That's funny, my cousin did the same thing.
And I'm like, bet.
Y'all same age.
That shit.
Yeah, okay.
But basically, he was like, yeah, alright, let me see that for a second. You know what I'm saying? He was like, that's all right, we'll check it for a while. I'm like, alright, yeah, cool. Go ahead. Motherfucker, dark talk. So they chased me, right? Running to the door, I'm banging on his door. His grandmother like, no, he can't come out. You know what I'm saying? Basically helping him get the little kid.
He tried to take my. Did he keep the other one he had too?
He didn't have one.
Aw, I thought he wanted that.
You know what I'm saying? But
That's
like,
fucked up.
I'm
Damn.
like, damn. So it was like basically like I was just set up, and basically, and
I gotta set up stories. A kid set up stories.
and I'm like, at that point, I was like, all right, you know what? Fuck. Yeah, you can keep that motherfucker. Because you need more than not do obviously.
Right. That's some shit to have in your mind and on your heart when you got young too.
I mean,
Like you need it more than I do. Like woof.
because basically, my thing is this, bro. Since I was young, I've yet to put all, basically, my all into a material.
Okay.
I'd rather not. Because I know when it's my time to go,
Mm-hmm.
I can't take none of these materials with me. What I'm gonna do with it.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like, none of this stuff that you have right now will be of any value to you by the time you pass. So it's best now while you're young. If some of you don't have kids, live your life out to the fullest. Travel, see things, experience things, eat new foods. You know what I'm saying? Learn new trends. You know, sightsee, the whole nine. You know what I'm saying? Like, live your life. Because like, I'm a parent. I have 3 kids. I really don't have time, but I make time for the things that I do.
That's true.
And, you know, I have friends that do stuff with me like this guy here on JL. My buddy, you know what I'm saying? My ace basically for about 13 years now, 12 or 13.
12.
Yeah.
I think no, it'll be 12 in November. Cause that's what I met you. November 2010. That's right around camping trip. Right around some training.
Mm-hmm.
So damn.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like having like a remote control, like Android. You just like boom, hey,
Boy.
and it's like we had similar like all right, that's
Cause
I'm
like,
about this same shit. All right,
I remember when I first met you, and then like we was talking about something like, "Are you fuck with this?" He was like,
what? Yeah.
and then we start clicking on shit. This, that, and the third. We started talking about music. We started talking about anime. We started talking about weed, everything, and then
Everything was just falling into place.
basically,
Like shit.
it was like, yeah,
Like that's it. So you can see that type of shit. You know what I mean? And it's like when you see that, when you feel that type of feeling, where it's like, all right, yeah. You do a couple things in your head. You don't want that to end, and you want to make it better.
right.
And it's like you got those things that's in your head. But the last thing that's in your head is, man, I hope you don't fuck me up. Like you have that thought, it's there.
So in the back of your mind.
It's in the back of your mind. It's never like up front. Because if it's up front, you're gonna treat it that way, and it's gonna come to you.
Basically,
It's gonna come to you.
yeah. If you think something is a lot, it will manifest.
Mhm.
Because I don't care what nobody says. The way how energy works in this world, and the way how when we think about stuff, and we like think about it, people make dreams into realities every day. It don't matter if it's one person a day. You know what I'm saying? If it's one person a day making a dream into reality, that's 365 people a year making a dream into a reality and profiting from it. And people have been doing this for thousands of years.
Yeah. Because it's like, I don't know if anybody's heard of the concept of The Secret. And it's like there's a book, there's a movie, you know, it's basically just effortless manifestation. And that's the secret. It's like, if you feel like you got it, you will have it. The universe is like, wait, this vibe is coming off of them, you gotta match them, and then you get what you're supposed to get. So many times have you been thinking about somebody and then they call you or text you?
Bro, I can't even tell you how many times. Family, friends, it don't even
It
matter.
don't matter. It just it's happened to you before.
Like, cause you know how, remember how I used to tell you when I used to like grow stuff in FedEx, how I told you I was going to eventually master to when I could control the show how I can do that.
Yeah.
And then I actually did it.
Because you're able to throw it and it actually like landed how it's supposed to land, not even hurt nothing. And it's weird because like you'll see stuff you can look up on YouTube about all different companies of the workers mishandling the products there, and like people delivering stuff, and it's like there's always a way for some, nothing's really impossible like that. So if you're able to, like, okay, if you have kids, the kids is like fall off the couch. Catch.
We call those dad feats.
Dad feats. You end up doing dad feats with these packages.
Cause those are that's like a dadly move, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's something a dad would do, like, oh shit, somebody happened to the kid. No, I'm about to give my all to make sure this kid's protected.
Mhm.
I'm not trying to have this baby be hurt.
Where do you think Akira Toriyama came up with Kaioken, huh? You gotta do that type shit. Kaioken. But like we had that type of sense when it came to work and through the packages, and they just
Basically,
it's like a Tetris for real. Like you talk about playing Tetris, that's Tetris.
basically, at FedEx, where I used to work years ago, I was able to throw packages into a wall to the point where I could build a whole wall by throwing.
Just like in fucking Men in Black 2, where the dude was in the box and he's like throwing all the mail into the little cubby hole and shit.
I want to say that's how it is at Amazon when I be upstairs at Stone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Or
like
if
that.
I'm rebending, same thing.
Yeah, so I'm literally just.
It's like another sense, and that's the type of thing that you can use that all over.
Bro, cause like my ass be like, I want to say once I get to the zone, like I be zoning the fuck out. And when I say like zone out, I will zone the fuck out.
I swear.
To the point I'm like, damn, did I do this? Did I do that? Did I do this? I'm like,
You be wondering and shit like that.
you see me wonder. I mean, you gonna let me look? I'm over here. You see me?
Yeah. They ain't going down. Something on screen 3.
There we go.
Screen 3.
There we go. God damn.
Fixing shit right now. Technically difficulties.
Sorry. But yeah, sorry. But yeah, people, you gotta watch who you call friend. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch who you call family. Whatever your code word may be for what you call people who you are close to. You gotta, you gotta think about that shit, bro. Cause like, some people, man, they take that shit to heart, man. If a friend break their heart like that, betray their trust like that, that shit hurt people. And like, just being always betrayed and all that stuff
Makes you super cynical. You can't just trust anything.
Yeah, you get damaged, and then some people get damaged to the point where they just lose their life. Because you can die from stress. Think about it.
We call that, when you have stress like that, we call that packing your bags. Everybody got baggage,
Yeah.
right?
Or
You packing your bags.
that mason jar.
Yeah.
How much are you
Cannon
going to
and
deal
shit.
with before you are going to take one?
Oof, right there. Now, he said that whatever your code word is that you call people that's in your life, that are your friends, stuff like that. This is a concept that I've been thinking about for a little bit. That everybody knows that there's different levels of being a friend. you know, we can call them variants. Okay, you got this includes a lot of different things, but not limited to those things. You got, I'm gonna start at the lowest end and work my way to the highest, right? I'm gonna start with enemy. Now you gotta think. Enemies are rare to come up a lot of times where it's just a random occurrence, right? Where somebody's literally your enemy, like, I don't like you. Like, what? Never even met me, you don't like me. It's more like you know this person.
Like, I don't like your face.
Yes. So if you know this person.
People that betrayed your trust and became your enemy.
Right there.
They done something to you to become your enemy.
So you have a certain level of
that's
like and dislike.
Yeah, that's what
trust and distrust. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that was a lot of what I went through growing up. There's a lot of betrayals, a lot of distrust, you know what I'm saying? But for me, you know what I'm saying, I guess because how steel-willed I am, I made sure I had to focus. You know what I mean? Because, like, I knew if I didn't focus on anything and just out here willy-nilly, just being out here on the streets, I probably would be a different person. Facts.
I feel the same way.
But I gave myself a goal in this NFL, and you know, and I chose the artistic route. I chose artwork. I drew more when I was a kid than I did as an adult. I don't really draw that much now. I still can, and not as good as I used to.
So your music is your art.
Well, my music is more of my art because that's where a lot of my talent comes from. Because like I've always been like musically inclined. It's really big in my family. You know what I mean? Like, and basically, it was that really that which saved me from like going off and being like, hey, what this is hip hop? You know what I'm saying? Because like, remember, before I didn't really start liking hip hop until '99, 2000.
True.
And then 2000, and then 2001 is when I literally became like part of the music community.
True.
Where I really wanted to try to call myself a musician. And then
it just made me think about that song. Like, it saved me. I was like, okay.
But still, it's still at times when I was still doing music myself. Some people fuck with it. Some people didn't. And then some people will give me constructive criticism. But at the time, I didn't know how to take it.
You know what? I'll feel you on that one. It's like it takes a lot to go through that all mentally and shit.
Yeah, because some people may perceive constructive criticism as a form of trying to talk down to somebody.
Yeah. That I feel like that comes from a lot of different things. You can't pinpoint it depends on the person. Like shit.
Watching it.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy. Like you got the people that you used to be cool with and you're not cool with anymore. And you're enemy now.
Yeah.
And then you got a fake friend. I'll put that right next to enemy. Because if you pretending to be,
what is that category I put fake friend?
So I can put acquaintance,
Associates.
Acquaintance/associates. I mean, some people might have difference on that. Those are interchangeable for me.
That's why I put it as associates, because those people are interchangeable.
Because you got work friend, right?
Basically, I got like work friends.
People that you're actually cool with at work. For me, associate is the opposite of that. It's somebody that you work with. They call you associates when you work places. You are a blah 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 associate.
Yeah, true.
So that's where
I can see your point on that.
You know what I'm saying? But anyway.
I can see your point on that.
But anyway though, like fake friends though. Yeah, those are the friends that don't want to be your enemy, but they don't want to be true blue. Because the enemy said, "Fuck you. This is what I want to do." But the fake friend is like, "Nah, I still want stuff from you."
It's called a leech.
Yeah, I still want stuff from you. So I'm about to
They
be
want
this
to
way.
benefit from what you gain.
See, and it's like with minimal contribution.
Hear me again. They want to benefit from what you gain.
Yep. It's kind of like what you got, I got too. Shit, it's our shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Like our shit.
But they're not contributing to it at all.
Nigga, we did not eat food at the same time, half the shit at the same time, and back to back, and shit on the ground at the same time. You can't tell which one's which. You can't say that's our shit.
Yeah, no.
I went through a lot to say that. I just really felt like saying it.
Or basically, here you go. You can't sit here and tell me that, you know what I'm saying, we the best of friends just because I paid for your meal these last couple times. And I asked you to pay for the meal one time, and you're like, oh, I can't do it. And then it becomes to a point where you're trying to make it a habit of me always paying for your food. Or doing this as a service for you for a cheaper rate just because you think we're so-and-so friends. No, that's not cool.
Give me the homie discount.
Yeah, so you expect your friend to always give you a discount at their business just because you're a friend? No.
You don't want them to prosper and eat and all that? Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
I say I give you the homie discount only if I can slap the shit out of you with both hands. One at a time. Courteously, I will use my non-dominant hand first, and then my dominant hand.
That's why I did.
So,
Because I ain't even left-handed, I'm right-handed.
it's just either way. It's kind of messed up. It's like, come on, yo.
Well, it's not
If
for
you
my
are, if you are a home chef, and you make plates, I call people that are home chefs, or people that make plates and stuff like that. Y'all are home chefs.
I love y'all people. I just
I
wish.
promise you. I wish I could
I just
get to
wish.
y'all.
Well, I didn't even care about that. I just wish that y'all take this.
What?
I wish they take EBT.
Man, what? I wonder if that's a
That'd be
way
lit.
you can do that.
I mean,
And then transfer it right to your EBT card.
that'd be lit to do
Dog.
something like that.
They wouldn't do that. That would be too, like...
I mean, but the thing that
They
will
would hate
probably
that.
help a lot of people be able to do some shit like that
Yeah.
is if they get, like, honestly, all
Like
these
Cash
people,
App for food
like,
stamps.
all you people making these dinner plates and all that stuff, get y'all vendor's license.
Facts.
Get y'all LLCs. Make that to a business. Profit from that. You know what I mean?
I know
Like,
y'all seen these trucks out here, these food trucks all around town.
I mean, not even that. Y'all see all these rich people with a lot of money and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
How they got all this money? It's because most of their shit is in their business name, it's not in their personal name.
Oh, that's a whole nother episode on that kind of game.
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
But I see what you're saying though, cause look, it ain't nothing. You got an idea, make it happen. Make it happen. Remember when you were a kid and you were the most curious and you're the most inventive, the most like energetic.
and you gotta be resourceful.
Go for it. You got different, like you're able to explore that now. All those great ideas you
It's
have.
the information age. You can get information at a millisecond. A millisecond.
See, these things
And
are like computers in your pocket. You just look shit up.
yeah, you can ask your phone a question and it will answer it for you.
If you have
can
those settings available. And
I mean, I'm sure you people know how to read manuals and how to.
Okay, Google. Mine's not activated, so I don't want to listen to it.
That is to you regardless.
I know. Man.
Regardless.
So you got the enemy, you got the fake friend, and we talked about the acquaintance or the associate.
Yeah, all of them.
All right, and then you got when you just baseline. That's my friend. Like, let's say you on the bus.
Oh, wait. We got. So that's a point right there. Tones.
Yeah. Tone means a lot. Tone means a lot. I heard once.
Yes. Tone is a big thing.
Oh, you on YouTube?
No, I'm videos tone.
Word. That's how it is, man. You can't be expecting people to understand you if you're not being. I don't know. If you're not being understanding. People don't understand what's going on with yourself and be able to explain.
It's literally because, bro, people don't really care. And it's because people nowadays are selfish. They don't really.
Not crustaceans. Selfish.
They don't really. It's not really. It's not the same no more like how it used to be. When I was a kid, it's like I'm 31. All right.
I gotta tell y'all how old I am. 39.
So he just told his age.
Yeah, I did it.
Big whoop. But still, back when I was younger, man, times were different. You know what I'm saying? But like, of course, we didn't have the same medicine as we do now, same technology and all that stuff. But things were different. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, like people back then didn't resort to how they think now. 'Cause how everybody think now, everybody always judges everybody the minute they look at them, for one. Everybody is like too judgmental. And then two, back then, you can, you know, it was okay for your kids to be outside, yada yada, and let them wander off and this and that, and not have to worry about nobody shooting and all that stuff because people weren't really trying to shoot at each other back then.
Nah, there's a lot more hands is happening.
Yeah.
At least on the lower levels. Once you get like to a certain level of age, then you going back and forth with it. But still at the same time, there's a lot more fights happening than guns.
You said,
What we doing after this?
oh, shit, I don't know.
Shit, for real, I'm gonna pick up my girl. Chicken.
He gonna go kick it with his girl. I'm gonna be chilling with mine as well for a little bit too.
Yeah.
And
Might get some internet.
I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you. And
I can work more if I had that. You know, I can download some shit like this. I got shit.
yeah, I mean shit, dude. Like, remember, you know how to do graphic design. You got a program on your computer, right?
No, that's what I was looking for.
I would say it's called Infinity Design. Look it up.
Yeah. So then I got shit on my phone that I can use it.
Still, you still can put that service up on Fiverr and just promote that. You know what I mean? It's,
Like I said, I'm looking for stuff for our logo. Shit, another logo for like the background or something.
yeah, that'll be dope. If y'all got some ideas for the OK Show logo, feel free to like draw them up and send them to us personally if you have us added on the OK Show Facebook page.
Or if you would like to just submit some, even if it's not you drawing it yourself, bring some. You can send some references like, hey, if you put these two things together, that'll be cool. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. That'll be cool.
Share your ideas.
Share ideas.
Let us know
Show
what
us
you
your
think.
light bulbs.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hell, you know what I'm saying? Share your ideas for like emotes on Twitch. You know,
Topics for future shows.
you know, whatever it may be.
Stuff like that. So that we can get some shit popping.
Yeah, cause we trying to get this.
We want you guys to be as much of a part of the show as we are.
Yeah, bro.
Because without you, there will be no show.
Yeah, and you know what I'm saying? The more of y'all here, the more of y'all showing up, commenting, liking, subscribing, throwing videos, donating, whatever it is y'all doing for us, it do a lot for us. You know what I mean? So for all the stuff that you do for us, thank you.
Appreciate you.
Well, yeah, man, like people, it's like I don't know. It's like people don't really want to be friends anymore. Like ever since the pandemic, people really don't want to be friends with nobody.
Unless you can do something.
Yeah, that's just beneficial towards
It's
us.
gotta be solely beneficial for them. Maybe not solely sometimes, but yeah. So like you got those. That's on the lower end that we talked about. The enemy, the fake friend, the associate slash the acquaintance, right?
Yeah,
You got the middle baseline friend.
the wolf in sheep's clothing.
Yeah, that's the fake friend, the wolf in sheep's clothing.
Yeah.
Clothing. So like that baseline just basically friend. That's just somebody that's like ready to start. When you first meet somebody, you're like, all right, you got a pretty good impression of them. You want them to be around. Okay, yeah, sure, why not? That's my friend. Yeah.
Yeah.
You claim him. Well, your friend did.
Hey,
that gives you your chance to go either way. Like, hey, I'm about to let you know.
Also, hopefully, if y'all give us like 15 subscriptions on Twitch, I will literally make a tier 2 emote for you guys.
Yeah, we were talking about it before, so
Yeah,
we'll make something happen. Make something happen.
most definitely.
Show. So like going to the good side of the spectrum of the friend, total pole.
Yeah, oh yeah.
We can say like now, we see like, oh yeah, that's my good friend.
Yeah.
Even except really good friend. Oh, that's my friend.
Yeah. People who I can like look up like, oh yeah, I can call them like, oh, I dropped that.
The mouse.
The mouse has failed.
Gratitude.
I
So
should
like,
grab that.
I see what you're saying though.
Yeah, bro, cause some people try to take that word for granted,
Throwing that around like, it's just like don't even say nothing like that unless you mean it. Like I fuck with them. Like okay, somebody I'll be like, oh that's my good friend.
Yeah, or
Something like various people that I work with, shit like that, where that's my homie. We cool from here. It started here and then it ended here. Or it's here now.
right.
So like
This was at this moment.
that's where it's at. So it's like you got a good friend, like hey, that's my dude. Like I talk to him all the time. We don't hang out a whole lot, but we stay with each other enough to understand like what's going on with each other's lives and shit.
Right.
And
Also,
then,
we gotta take this little quick commercial break on Twitch.
hold on, Twitch.
But
But yeah.
to my YouTube people, cause y'all pretty much still can see what's going on right now, or who people who subscribe can still see what's going on too.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, man, people can either be good or bad. There's no in between. And then
Like
literally, I think it literally just has to be that.
yeah.
Because if it were just one side or the other side, there wouldn't be a balance in this room.
Facts. I fuck with balance.
Because like how I see it, like when I see some people do like some bad things, I feel like, let's say somebody kills somebody. I literally, how I feel, you know what I'm saying, because I'm in the victim shoes. He didn't have to do that. No. But also at the same time, that's probably all he knew. Because he didn't have nobody there to show him what to do when he get into situations he got into.
Right.
He didn't have real friends in there. He just had people that were just
Down for the ride. Yeah.
Yeah, so like,
I feel that.
you gotta think about it from like all spectrums. You know what I mean?
All angles.
Cause like, should have put part of this is forgiveness too. Cause like,
Okay.
cause my thing is this.
This is where we're getting into that.
Cause I was gonna ask this.
Yep.
To anybody in the audience right now listening, have there been something that a friend did something to you that was like fucked up, but you still kind of forgave them?
Yeah. Yeah, that shit. Shit.
That's a question for everybody.
I got one. talking about him earlier. So there's this dude Andrew. He was cool. Started off cool. You know that. Like, you know, that kind of annoying where it's like, oh, it's kind of endearing. Because he's just like, yeah, you included me, I'm happy.
Right.
Not even trying to say, like, he ain't had no friends, nothing like that. It was just the fact that, like, when me and my homies were hanging out, he was trying to hang out, too. I'm like, come on, bro, like, come on. And he was cool. He's down. Like, we have get-togethers, and he play Enforcer. He's a big cat, you know what I'm saying? He played Enforcer, get people up out of there, you know, faster. You know, without punches being thrown, just the intimidation factor, and like just how he's able to talk to people and shit. It was cool. And then stuff started happening in his life, and he couldn't really handle stuff that was happening to him. And despite advice or despite any type of objections,
okay.
he kept going on shit, right? What happened?
Oh, what you got for us, pineapple sugar?
What you got, baby?
You said you absolutely I'm salty, but I forgave him. Well,
yeah.
Cause like,
yeah,
man,
I mean,
yeah.
And that's what I'm talking about. This is the thing. So the dude Andrew did all the stuff that he was doing, and I'm like, bro, you ain't got to do that. Chill out. We started progressing, going in a bad way, and then it just like I was living with him. We was living together in the same spot. Stuff was cool. It was cool for a minute, but it turns out he was a very, very like dirty individual. He didn't clean up.
Well, we just say unsanitary.
Unsanitary. That's good. Unsanitary / unkempt, and he definitely had his quirks, and the bad was outweighing the good. So I was like, I gotta go. So I moved away. Like, I don't wanna. I left kind of early, but it was like if I didn't, more shit would happen. It was a lot of bad things.
I mean, you weren't in a comfortable situation.
No.
At that time, when basically,
and I voiced my opinion. I voiced my concern.
You voiced your concern and opinions to that man every time. Basically, when you felt something really core to your soul that you had to make sure you say this that way, a motherfucker know, you've done that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I communicated all my feelings. I'm like, bro, I don't like that. Didn't care.
Yeah, cause like, bro, who the fuck likes when somebody just sits there and just do all type of stuff that they don't like, and you say something to it, and they're like, oh, I'm still about to just do me. Oh, really? Okay, that's what we're on? Okay.
Alright, thanks for letting me know. So now I can move on and do my thing. Because if you say that, I'm allowed to do what I do. Like, alright, I don't, you made it easier for me to get the fuck up out of here. So I left. And I forgave dude. I'm like, look, man, he going through whatever he's going through in his life. I try to give my, hey, 2 cents, he ain't care, cool. And stuff was getting better for him, and I was able to talk to him, and shit was cool.
Sometimes that's literally all you can do is just say your piece and leave it at that.
I don't talk to him to this day. There's nothing to talk about. He's still doing the same shit he was doing before, and I don't have to deal with it. So I said, all right,
Okay. She said,
oh shit. Okay, pineapple sugar. Oh. Pardon as we read this.
who's that?
See. And that's the thing.
Woo! Goddamn.
That shit right there. What she just said. I'm not gonna read it. Y'all can read it. It's right there. But look. That's the type of shit that you gotta look out for.
Woo! Okay.
They say you can go ahead and forgive.
Okay. See that one right there? I understand why you probably just left her at where you left her at, because I would have did the same thing. It's like, okay, so I just can't tell you anything because you can't hold water for the life of you.
You got it.
And then 2, it's hard for you to even feel empathy for somebody to be in somebody else's shoes. It realizes, oh, this makes them uncomfortable. But they're talking to me about this because they're uncomfortable about something that has to pertain to this past trauma. So they're confiding trust in me to keep this information confidential. But instead, you take this information and use it against you. That's literally,
That's it.
where he said, Benham still says here, there's one situation where, okay, move to another apartment. I'm sitting here thinking he's gonna show up, and we're good to go. He never showed up. So last minute I had to find someone else to do that. He can apologize for hanging me up for that for 2 years. Right there, I mean, right there, that's a dick move right there.
Good. And that's messed up.
That's a modified dick move.
You could have just said something to you for real, like, hey, I ain't gonna be able to make it, or, you know what, man, I can't even do it.
Yeah, some people are fucked up, and basically,
It is what it is, like you said. Like,
yeah, it is what it is.
You just gotta take care of yourself.
True. One, you gotta take care of yourself, and it's up to people like us to realize that these people are fucked up, and like these people might need help. So make sure they're okay, and just suggest some things to them. Cause like my whole thing is this:
I'm gonna try.
you know what I'm saying? Hey man, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of effed up what you did. I know you ain't gonna really say nothing about it, or even try to talk to me about it, but it is what it is. But I'm just letting you know about this, and then you know what I'm saying? Leave it at that.
Yeah. That shit right there, man. Ooh. It tells you a lot about somebody right after the fact.
Yeah, most definitely.
If they can tell you something ahead of time, like, hey,
Yeah, you
I ain't gonna be able to make it today.
Like, bro,
I'm sorry I told you I'd do this, but this is what I
right.
got going on. I can understand that. That can be time to get somebody around to help me move.
Basically, remember how we said a couple episodes back talking about being appreciative of other people's time.
Exactly.
Because also that friend right there that was supposed to be your friend wasn't appreciative of your time. Neither one of those friends, for neither one of you, were appreciative of your time.
Especially you want talking shit behind your back.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? She's like, you know what? I don't even give a fuck about all the times I had with her. I'm still gonna say this shit just because I want this.
I want this person over here to like me, and they don't like the form I like.
That's the type of person right there.
Child?
That's the type of person right there that thought the grass was greener on the other side.
Not to mention, they thought it was greener on the other side. They didn't even think about it being fake. That shit was AstroTurf. Now that shit look mad fake. Yeah, fuck. Think the Cincinnati Bengals about to play in your backyard, dude? Yeah, so like that shit is fucked up. And that's just the whole thing. So that's why when we get over into the good friend mode, you won't even say that unless you knew that was to be true.
Yeah.
So we got good friend, and then I'm gonna go all the way to the tippy top, where people always say, now I've heard this and I believe this, family is what you make it. Sometimes your actual family ain't it.
Yeah.
And your friends are more family than what you got.
Because some people don't have that strong family structure.
Yes.
Like other people. So, and it shows. And you can see that too. And you can, hey, I'm trying my best, bad boy. I'm trying my best to preach to him. It's just like, man, like, you can have family, bro, who been cool with you for days on end when you were kids, right?
Everybody was at grandma's house, was on the floor.
Everybody.
Everybody slept on the pallet on the
But
floor.
y'all can grow up and not see each other for like 2-3 years, and then 2-3 years of you not being around that person, that person can change and be something different.
Yep.
You never know. You never know what goes on in people's life. Some stuff might benefit people for the better, some might be for the worse. But still, at the same time, we as good humans people who are making sure people are okay, because that's what we're supposed to do. Help one another.
That's it.
Is we supposed to make sure that if a person needs help, ask them sometimes. Because, you know, some people find it really hard to speak up about what they need help about. I have a friend like that. I'm not going to speak names because I don't really like to speak of people's names. So I like to keep it professional. But
unless it's really, really good stuff, or here, avoid this person at all costs. That's what I'm gonna say.
For sure. But like, man, there's been times where I had to like yell at this dude, like he was like one of my own brothers. To tell me, let me know if you need help, bro.
Close
You know what I'm
mouths don't
saying?
get fed.
Closed mouths don't get fed. I'm your homie for a reason. And if you needed help, it don't matter if I only have $20 fucking dollars. If you needed half of that motherfucking 20, just so that way it can get you by to whatever we need to, I got you. If I got it. You know what I'm saying? How a true friend or a true family member is supposed to be, they supposed to have your back.
Through thick and thin.
Through thick and thin, through mud and soil, water, all of it.
It's just that shit that you gotta really think about.
Yeah, cause man,
it's prevalent. And when you are think back on the person you called your best friend 10 years ago, and the person you called your best friend 20 years ago. Where's that 20 years ago, motherfucker? Is it still there?
Some of them are still there, still to this day. I will say this man's name because he's still my friend to this day. I've known this man since like the fourth or fifth grade. Travis Hinton. He's been my friend for over 20 plus years.
I don't know why you said my name like I ain't here. Alright, so mine is
and then 10 years, yo ass.
Yeah.
I want to see you, Marcus, Bobby, Whitney, Clarence,
shout out to the motherfucking
Damien,
Whitney,
Michi, fuck,
Michi Ichinan Sanchi.
Goddamn. Too many of y'all.
If I forget your name, I'm sorry.
Look, I can't think right now, alright? I'm a little buzzed too.
So I got
brought to you by that Crown Royal on the that's the left side of his feet. Yeah. But hey, Keith Sprinkle. Hey, that's why I say, hey, you want that Keith Sprinkle, just subscribe to me, man. You know,
see,
but yeah, bro, like
I feel that though. Like you got like different tiers. Like I got a friend that's been around for 30 years, over 30 years. I got a friend that's been around over 20 years.
See, look, I just turned 31.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just dipping in the waters.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Of prime time Keith.
You know what I'm saying? It's gotta be like that though, cause you gotta start somewhere.
Keith, you know. But
the fuck? The fuck?
You are my cousin, all right, and I've known you my entire life, Venom Steel. All right, I won't say your name. Well, fuck it, I will.
Jimmy. I ain't gonna call you that no more.
I'm dead. I'm fucking dead.
That's the last time.
He said where my name is right here, James. Fucking James, you hear it? Don't make me call you by your whole government.
Oh, not the government.
Damn,
oh,
shit. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I even got new friends that I met around and like that still fuck with me still to this day. Fucking bad boy gaming for dads, bro. This guy, bro, has been like one of the realest dudes that fucking been around since I came on this Twitch community, bro. He's been supportive of my music. I've been supportive of his Twitch. He's even came now and supported me, you know what I mean? True friend. And I haven't even known him as long as some other people, you know what I mean? But, like I'm saying, some people will show you that they real. Some people will show you that, you know what I'm saying? Shut up. Shut the hell up, James. Jesus.
But for real though, like when
Quit coming at me like that.
When motherfuckers come around you and they like, yo, I fuck with his energy, man. Hell yeah. Like I got a friend that I met, it hasn't even been a year yet, but like I can call him a brother. You know what I'm saying? Which is the last level for me.
KT, you know what I'm saying? I ain't seen that man in a while. I think he moved.
Yeah.
I miss that dude. We did a song together.
That shit was some cold truth.
Y'all gonna hear it on the next album. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Look, slumptastic.
Yeah, it's gonna be
it's gonna be slumptastic.
You know what I'm saying? Like, look, this is what I'm gonna say about
over battle.
Oh, he coming in there sprinkling Keith,
He
my
said
boy.
Sprinkling Keith for over a decade.
Hey.
What is it when people say decade? They gotta make decade. They gotta say it like decade. And if you watch Kamen Rider, you know Decade is the best one. I do like other ones, but Decade is my 10th Doctor. Decade is my fucking what is the first Dragon Ball Z theme song. The ocean dub.
Yeah. He about to go. He about to go.
Going in. You know, this is my Thriller.
Yeah,
my
bro.
bad. But yeah.
But yeah, bro. Like, you just like I said, bro. When it comes to calling people's friends, family, this, that, and the third, it's what you make of it, for sure.
Yes.
And then two, you can't have motherfuckers out here stealing from you, talking shit about you behind your back. You know what I'm saying? Doing dick moves and just not even showing up on you and not even contacting you for like years.
None of that.
None of that. You know what I'm saying? Like
y'all don't deserve that. Like even if you did do something that they didn't like, just say something. Oh, what? Okay. I guess I gotta watch that, bro. Decade was just dope to me. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it's his suit's design, or if it was just the character, or the fact that he had everybody else's moves and shit. Like he can use everybody else's shit. I'm gonna check it out though. I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna copy and paste.
Yeah,
Copy and paste. LOL smiley face.
Hey, cause somebody in the comments clip that for us, please.
Yeah, show me something. Put a little link or something. I'll click on that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, clip that, put a link in there. You know what I'm saying? Let me know.
Goodness gracious.
But like, yeah, bro. Like I was saying, bro. Cause like, bro, there's been people, like I said, who literally take that title and abuse it. You know what I'm saying? They take that title, they see that this person, oh, he's a really nice person. I'm gonna see what I can get out of this person. And people will literally test you, see what they can get out of you. Then try to, alright, you know what I'm saying? He think we friends anyway. So I'm gonna see this motherfucker, let me take his money this at a time.
I'm gonna see if you buy me something.
And then let's say they got a friend that's actually like really poor. And he's like, look man, I'm not really trying to tell you to spend your money on me and all this stuff, but like we don't have to do all this stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We ain't gotta go out right now. We can play some video games.
You know what I'm saying? And then look.
Eat some ramen noodle.
And just because of that one person being fucked up to this person who's in the middle of that, he's gonna then start being fucked up to his bad friends. Because now he just got this spiral of negativity coming to him because this person done fucked him over and made him think this way. And you know what? I'm gonna think this way about this person too because he always need help with this, that, and third. And then your mind get clouded. You know what I mean?
This motherfucker. Pineapple sugar, yes, people will use you if you let them. Then when they get mad when you gotta low key get mean just to get your point across. And that's crazy
that boy
because you can say
Breon.
Breon.
You can see this man.
Come on, man, put me on, man.
Boy, if you really, boy, look, don't tell me you really about putting on the track. I hit my brother just like that. He folded. So you know what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Either you all in or you fold, cuz.
I got two of these microphones, so you know what I'm saying. You can be put on one of these motherfuckers.
Man, and I got one myself. There's 3 microphones.
That's 3 of them.
All 3 of y'all.
And you know what I'm saying. When y'all like, subscribe, and all that stuff, and donate shit, we probably have more microphones.
Fold like a lifestyle table. Damn. But yo, like
he said fold.
When he said hell no. But yeah, like
I'm gonna put that bitch in my closet.
yo are acting a certain way, you try to voice your concern or you try to let them know, and they don't get it. You gotta be mean to get your point across sometimes.
Well,
They already.
it's not. It's not even called being mean.
Okay.
And I want people to try to make that word disappear from their vocabulary. When you have to be stern with somebody, it's called being stern because you're not being mean.
That's like when mama is getting pissed at the kid. I'm about to tell daddy. Daddy is the stern one. Cause hey, what your mama said? Daddy gonna come in and do what he gotta do. Because not only did he get off work and he don't want to hear that shit, he want to make sure that mama ain't gotta deal with that shit no more either.
And the main thing is he not putting no emotion behind it.
Nothing.
He's literally making a statement.
Get done saying what he's saying. Go kiss mama on the cheek.
You know, like when you have to be stern with somebody because they're not understanding something that you're saying.
That you just basically told it yourself. I mean, that's what it
hilarious.
is. You are hilarious.
She hilarious.
Look, that's why when I get her,
she put that ha-ha face too.
Yep.
She did it before.
Yep.
That's called a preemptive strike right there. I do that a lot. It's a little kill for my mind. I see you, girl.
Yeah.
Your silly ass. I'm weak.
Cause when I get her, she calm down. I'm like, what are you doing? I have a little chat with her.
I mean,
what are you doing?
Look, man. It's
you
like
be 3 months old, 4 months old.
It's like this.
All you want.
I'm a father. You know what I'm saying? I got 3 beautiful children. I love them to death. They get on my nerves, but I love them to death. If you want to call my girl, one, two, that's my child.
Weak as fuck. Hey.
I take care of her when she needs it, and she do the same for me. We kids are hard, you know.
That's the whole thing, man. You're supposed to be on that tip.
Actual factuals. That wholeheartedly feel that right there.
Yo, for real.
Wholeheartedly. Hey,
he's spitting right now. And
man,
Mike Tyson was spitting.
You need to clip that one yourself. Clip
real,
that.
keep
Yeah.
that.
Clip that. You know what I'm saying?
Motherfuckers need to hear that all across the board.
They need to make sure they can come back and see that note right there.
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah,
that's
bro, because like you just gonna sit here and just let all these people who just come in here to fucking hinder you, stop you from doing what you want to do. You want to let these people, these so-called friends, you think that are your friends, come in your life and stop you from doing what you want to do.
Or jealous of what you're doing.
Oh
Instead
yeah,
of bigging you up, being like, hell
a
yeah.
lot of them be jealous too. A lot of people be jealous. I'm like, I can't even count on my fingers how many people be jealous. Some people be rude for you. You'd never know it too.
Pickle you kumquat, don't be jelly.
What's it become after that?
I don't even know. They gotta shut the front door.
You're overreacting. Sir. But yeah, man, like, bro, like, you cannot, you just can't think that you're gonna go somewhere by letting these people hinder you.
Yeah.
You can't think that there's some good in these bad people. Some people are meant to be that way. And I'm not saying that to be like rude and all that stuff, because like literally we gotta have people like that to set the examples.
See, Paula Abdul had a song called Opposites Attract, right? 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. We come together because opposites attract, right? Not all the time the opposites are gonna
That
stay.
motherfucker is hilarious. He said,
Orcas commercial. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's gonna stay there for a little while.
Yeah.
I try to bring it in as much as I can, just kind of scoop it in there real quick.
Yeah.
You caught it though. Hey, you and I, sir, you and I, for the longest time since I've known you, have always been on a nice little level where we can.
Both of you
goofy as fuck.
Yeah, y'all goofy as hell.
Dog.
And y'all motherfuckers have a lot of knowledge on useless info that motherfuckers don't know shit about.
Dog. Not to mention, I
And
can bust
look,
out with a dance.
He could. This motherfucker too.
I bust out with a dance and do some shit, and he right there with me.
I'm like, damn.
I'm like, yes.
I'm like, damn you.
And I was like, my old sister, like, Whitney, where you at? Oh shit, my bad. But yeah, fucking let him win. That's the homie right there, man. See, and that's it. You got subsets, you got homies, you got, you know what I'm saying, you got cuz, you got numbers, you know what I'm saying, you got all these things. And these people show you who they are from the onset. Stay who they are because that's who they are. And then you can make your decision on whether or not, hey, I'm about to, this is my home. I'm about to be right here.
There, she said, third mouth cleaned up an Orvis Keith.
Keith pack. The Keith pack.
Oh,
you be getting them big ass packs of gum and shit.
I got to, boy. Hey, man.
I said sprinkle some cake, baby.
Hey, sprinkle some cake on that now.
Wow. Yo. This is like, I'm glad we're able to talk about this for real. Because like we talk about all the things in the past episodes. I feel like it's led up to this.
I feel like literally we're giving like people therapy right now.
I guess you could say. I mean,
because
like, preach. I mean,
because like we literally are in here telling people about literally human interactions.
Real stuff that's happened to us.
You know,
real stuff that we went
that
through.
Boy
that
said
experience.
hood therapy.
You know what I'm saying? Hood therapy. I can't wait till fall. We taking you to church.
I'm Reverend Keith, and we got Brother OJ over here.
I was gonna say Deacon OJ.
Deacon.
We got the ushers in the background, pass around a collection plate. Don't put no fucking money in there. Put some Keith in that motherfucker.
You better sprinkle some Keith
in that motherfucker.
That motherfucker better come back with an ounce in there. You better have a whole ounce of Keith in there. You know what I'm saying? Jesus watching you.
Yeah. And then hit you with that snow from action figure therapy.
Lord,
shit. The SH, a whole bunch of I's and one D.
Boy.
She. For real, man.
But yeah, bro, like, just like for real, y'all. Watch who you call your friend, man. Watch who you call family. Watch who you call associate. Watch who you call enemy. Mm-hmm. Because if you confuse any of these people in these categories, you will have this, I will call it fluctuation in your life, where you keep having it's like these situations happening. You like, you know, I didn't really have this happen in my past. Why is it happening now?
Yeah, where is this coming from?
You know, and you trying to find the root of your problems. That's one thing people need to do too.
It's called root cause analysis.
Yes. Find the root of your problems. Because when you start from the root, I swear to God.
They didn't win. Oh shit, get your therapy from OJ the Jew man.
We call it one hun done.
One hun done.
One hun and done.
Mm-hmm. And then that J-E-W should be J-U. Because it's my first.
He called me a Jew because that's the religion.
Jew. I know.
He slick.
Let's see what you did.
I see what you did right there.
You ain't Jewish.
You're saying your wordplay was real spectacular right there. Real impeccable.
I ain't even Jewish. I don't go swimming. Wait. I hope that ain't come across wrong to anybody, but look, check this out. Think about this. When anybody jumps in the pool, what sound does it make?
Splunking.
No. It makes Jewish. It's not meant to be bad. It's not meant to be bad. It's literally what it sounds like when you hear anybody on a cartoon, movie, TV show, whatever. Jewish. When they jump into a pool or a lake or whatever.
I'm dead.
Okay.
I'm fucking dead.
So
Jewish.
I don't even swim. Now, like,
motherfucker go in there.
That's a can opener, right? No, a can opener is this.
Yeah.
We jump in. Bitch. Short bus shout.
Short bus.
Jew man, keep it 100.
Aye, okay. Aye.
So yeah, that's that shit, man. So basically, that was good to like I don't know. I feel like we can call it then, huh? You got any more you want to talk about?
Hell yeah. I
Let's
got
talk
some
about
shit. I
some
want some shit, bro.
Tell me what's on your mind there,
Look.
cousin.
Bro, look. My thing is this.
Shit.
We got more people in here now.
Shit,
I want y'all to share y'all experiences y'all had with some bad friends. Or people who y'all thought was friends.
Mm-hmm.
I want to hear some of y'all experiences where y'all had to say, alright, I got to step away from it. This is too much for me.
Talk good about them bad hoes. Ladies, riding your bump. Like
You ain't got to put their names in there or nothing. You can
say that.
just lay out this whole story what happened. Because like I really want to know what's going on in y'all life, you know what I'm saying? And y'all cool, you know what I'm saying? It's like
what's been going on? Y'all want to vent? This vent session. We call this vent session. I'll go ahead, you know what I'm saying? Everybody take turns, you know, say what you say. We comment on each one. Tell us something. What's going on with y'all? What have you been dealing with? What have you been dealing with? I'm looking at the speaker like it was the camera.
Just see.
I fucked up.
Look, I'll start first. What I've been dealing with that's been kind of stressing me because I am human as well too.
Yeah.
And I have emotions, I feel all this stuff.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I have been dealing with, you know, the fact that it's hard for me to sleep. Also,
I'm farting in the sleep and waking yourself up.
Also, I got a surgery for a hernia that I gotta get soon. And
That was from suplexing out on fat bitches when he was a Chippendale dancer.
I'm dead. Chill out. Sir, you need to chill. Who?
Suplexing him like Brent Walk.
No, DDT, ho.
Jake the Snake Roberts. Blake the Snake Roberts.
He said Jake the Snake Roberts.
Hell yeah.
But like, yeah, man, like.
I want to remix this theme song forever.
Yeah, man, like. What's some shit that happened to y'all, bro? I know we had
Ogre Battle, Pineapple Sugar. We talked about some stuff.
Yeah.
And Venom Steel.
Yeah, he talked
Alright,
about
let him win. What you got, cuz? What's poppin'? What's been up with you? What you been dealing with, bro?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Let me know in the comments, you know?
Let me know. Let me know.
Also, too, here, yeah, up there, say, too.
We should get the little soundboard and have that on it. Let me know. Like, we need to have that on there, bro.
I mean, we just need more donations, man.
If at first you don't succeed,
Dust yourself off and try again.
contribute again, please.
But, you know how I put out that little big Facebook post about throwing Minkertons all day.
Man.
Ooh, he said homie from a while ago is doing incredibly well for himself, and he's reached out a few times to link up. I avoided it, and now I don't think he fucks with me like that anymore, and I feel bad. I don't think I upgraded enough to be out of his world. Does that make me a bad guy?
Huh. I don't think that makes you a bad guy per se.
Okay.
Me myself, I don't
All
think
right.
it does.
So
What you think?
my thing is, why was it that you avoided him to link up?
My question
Because
also
now,
is, what did you think that you? I mean, you said it right here where you said you didn't think that you upgraded enough to be in his world. Is that the reason why you didn't hit him back up? Because I feel like
like
that could be something that you can think about. Like,
was it something within yourself that told you should avoid it?
yeah. What made you hold back on that invitation?
Yeah, because like I don't really like how before I can even make my guesstimate of saying you are the bad guy or not, I need to see where you were in your shoes, because I already can see where he was in his shoes. Then we have Ogre Battle.
Ogre Battle coming up next. Oh shit.
So I had a neighbor, new dude for a little longer than a year, and after like a month we had their brother shit going on. Okay, it was tight. Bro lived right next to me. We chilled every damn day. So after a year of trust, we get to a fight over an item worth $80, and this dude pulled out every issue I brought up with him trying to physically fight me over 80. Bruh, we bros, and you want to toss the friendship over $80, so gotta make sure y'all moving in the same direction.
That's real.
Yeah.
That's real. I mean, and it's the thing too. It's like if you feel like it's not within your means to do something, then don't do it. So that way you don't have any negativity coming after that.
Like,
you want to bring up all your issues and stuff after the fact.
Cause like
that's kind of messed up.
Yeah. Cause like
come on, bro.
Cause in Let It Win, in your sense, I feel like if there were stipulations and reasons why you avoided it because you had stuff going on or yada yada. Okay. I see what you mean by like they naturally split. Like basically like y'all grew
just grew apart.
Yeah, like y'all grew apart from each other.
Called branching paths, you know, like you got divergent paths.
There's nothing wrong with that. So basically, in a sense, right there, you seem like you ain't want to bark up go up a whole tree. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you don't have to. I mean, if you were able to like contact them and be like, hey man, you know, just want to see how you doing. Apologize for the amount of time we had apart, but at the same time, I know you've been busy too. We just need to match up, be able to match up.
Yeah.
And I couldn't before.
Yeah.
You know.
I would say like kind of like give it some time, because time heals all wounds. And then Ogre Battle to what you said, the fact that this person literally wanted to fight you over $80
with no conversation, no trying to make stuff better.
It's like, honestly, it's hilarious.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? Because like, wow, you really can't talk to me like an adult, but you want to throw hands at me like we some baboons out here in the forest.
A congress of baboons. Full circle.
Yeah. A congress of baboons.
A congress of baboons.
Throwing banana peels at each other.
Oh man, I was gonna say the little banana stumps, but keep going, man. Stumps. All right.
Okay, it's like I see what you mean. You know what I'm saying? You say he got a 9-year marriage. You know what I'm saying? He got a whole like basically. He doing things in his life, you know what I'm saying, trying to do for the better. And basically, you trying to still be in his corner and root for him and support him is like the best thing you do as a friend. Another thing that could show that you got a bad guy, maybe go out there and support his business.
Yeah, that would actually be cool. Like, cause somebody don't have to do that. You about to spend money. You don't have to. But
that's right there. Another thing I was going to say. If you're truly a friend of somebody, or you really care about your friends, you see your friends doing something, be supportive.
Just a little bit. A little bit goes a long way.
It don't matter if you just streaming their stuff, if you got money to buy their merch, whatever it may be, man. Support your friends. You may never know what happens to them, and hell, they might even do something nice for you just for doing that shit. You never know.
And then the other side of it, same thing that Ogre Battle just said. Sometimes the best way to be someone's friend is step back and let them have their time, you know, to themselves, because they got to develop their own way.
Yeah.
They don't, you know, they might feel the need to gravitate your way even though it's not benefiting them. You don't want to be the thing that's going to take them away from their goal or their passion or their path.
You never want to feel like you are hindering something.
Nah, I never want to feel that way.
So basically, yeah, in a situation like that, it's always best to like, honestly, you can just kind of voice that to somebody sometimes. Because like, really, if you like,
I would like to hear something like that, so I'm not thinking I'm doing anything wrong, and they can tell me something. I'm like, okay.
I think people fail to realize how understanding people can be.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, being cynical back in the beginning. Like, you don't have to start out cynical. You can start at a neutral place.
I mean, basically, all of this stuff that we said into these episodes, going into now all correlate with each other.
We did that by design, kind of. You know what I mean? It kind of was an accident, but at the same time, it was like, well, since we're starting on this path, we might as well keep things in the same line.
Yeah, because like
everything does correlate though.
Yeah, because basically I want to keep it correlating new topics as we talk about new things. But as the time progresses, it becomes like what is going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
No.
he said his connection is going in and out.
His connection.
No, somebody. Oh damn! He said Cleveland. Okay, see right there. That's totally understandable right
Okay.
there.
So it's kind of far.
I would just tell him like literally because of how gas is and how hard it is to have money right now to be able to travel. I can't really do it. I mean, even still, it probably was still harder for him then too. You never know what was going on in that man's situation.
True.
So,
and over battles, this is a big library of thoughts through a month of conversation. Like, yeah.
I mean, I'm a thinker, dude. I constantly think. I've been making music for 22, 23 years. And all of that stuff is like basically stuff that I thought about for extended periods of time. And thought I should just portray to you guys. Even this show right now is just a thought that me and this guy put together. And thought we could bring to you guys. Because like, I kind of see this more so as like a therapy show. Like this, like our episodes, we literally talk about, you know what I'm saying, connecting to other humans. You know what I'm saying?
This is like the type of stuff we talk about when it's just us.
Yeah, like this is like stuff that people should talk about.
Yeah.
It's like interactions with other people, you know what I mean? And like,
because you can't just have folks over all the time. It's like, man.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. We'll have our times when we have artists. Yeah, a message would could do a lot. Yeah, because like basically, I don't care what nobody says. Reassurance plays a big part in, you know what I'm saying, relationships with people.
Yeah, absolutely.
It don't matter if it's reassurance, you know what I'm saying, whatever your language, love language may be.
Think about your mom, you know what I mean, or your significant other, or somebody that cares for you, and they always hit you with the call me when you get home, text me when you get home, or even if they just say, hey, I'm just calling to check on you, whatever. They need reassurance. So your mom ain't tripping, or whoever's not tripping and worried about you, give them that reassurance. Let them know, hey, I'm okay. I'm definitely okay. I am safe, and I don't want you to worry about me like that. I'm doing okay, and I hope you're okay.
Because look, I make it a habit to check on my people because I've lost people just by ignoring them. You know what I'm saying?
Out of sight, out of mind.
No,
he's fine.
No, it's not even that. It's like more so I don't want to deal with it right now.
That too. I'll just name it all the rest.
I'm being like all the way 100. It's just at that time probably didn't want to deal with it. Excuse me.
Yo, over battle. You spitting right now. You spitting some facts. That is true.
Yeah.
Say y'all ever seen a lighter experiment? One lighter stayed outside last night, so it might not light on its own.
Yes.
But with a little help from you, the other lighter, it can also be a flame the same size. Sometimes you can be the spark that ignites someone else's flame. Like that's real. That's real. That's why, like we was saying earlier, I forget who said it. It's like my circle's small. Venom Steel. My circle is small because you can call it it's easier to maintain, or you can say it's more comfortable.
That's a good way to put it.
You know what I mean? It's easier to maintain your friendships when you don't have a whole bunch. When you're younger, you want a whole bunch of friends, but you realize as you get
Not
older,
even that. You just want to be noticed.
That's the deeper aspect of it.
You want to be. You got like
acknowledged.
I notice. You want to be noticed, acknowledged, respected, all this and other stuff. But like, the thing is, you go into like your younger years. I would say like early 20s,
Yeah.
like from 18 to like early 20s,
Yeah.
like living that life. Well, I want to put these people here. I want to be respected. I want to be acknowledged. Is that a third? You try to prove a point.
Yeah. You're trying to build something
But like,
for yourself.
what about those people that's like trying to prove a point on themselves? Who got they back?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Most of the time, they don't really have nobody that have their back. That's why, like, right now, what I do, because I'm an older person, and I got about a lot of knowledge in my field of music, you know what I'm saying, and advertising, because I do music advertising. Outside of here, I also promote brands, merchandise, services, the whole nine.
Promote brands, because you saw this shit over
Right
one
here,
time.
that Crown Royal. Yeah, just for you, motherfucker, letting win.
Let it win.
We
the
got
Roger Apple.
the Crown Rapple. You know what I'm saying?
Roger Apple
But yeah, man, like
solo.
literally, bro, like it's just
18 to 25. Yes, sir.
yeah. I was gonna say 18 to 25. Or maybe 26, but yeah, I was
went
saying
all the way in. He said during the final development of the prefrontal cortex. Good job. Good job.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's actually really true though. Like
yeah, like y'all just we just go in really hard during that time, just trying to prove this point, trying to just be. I don't know. I feel like egotistical, mannish. It's like I can't really get the words, the right words to like say what I'm trying to say on that. But when you're young like that, you just want all this attention to be around you.
Yeah.
Because you feel like it means something to you. Like
you see all these TV shows and movies when you're in high school and whatnot. It's like,
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I want to be the popular kid. I want to be the popular kid. I want people to like me.
Yeah.
Because you don't feel like anybody knows you or like you.
Yeah.
Especially that girl you like or that
but
guy
also,
you like, whatever.
But also at that time too, we don't realize that we do all that stuff is because how we are feeling about ourselves.
Yes.
And for some odd reason, we don't seem to, think about that stuff until we get older. Because really at the end of the day, you really start experiencing things in life at 18, I feel, for most, rather than your younger years. You experience stuff in your younger years, and some people experience even traumatic events that they shouldn't be going through.
But when they say he just made some Crown Rapple and that shit slide.
Hey, I told you. I told you.
When you drinking all that and you slap box on Jesus and licking shots at Joseph.
On Jesus hidden toenails.
But yo, like, basically, what I can see is, oh wait, what you say? We are unknowingly seeking a guidance. Yes, you start to self-reflect in these actions and relationships form. You're being, yes,
yeah. Every interaction you have with every human changes you and it molds you to be a different you, no matter if it may be for better or for worse.
Mm-hmm.
Every interaction you go through as a human being affects you.
Ooh, shit.
I mean, it don't matter if you know what I'm saying. Let's say you grew up your whole life with your mom not being there, and you tried countless times to hit her up and be there in your life.
Get her attention.
After a certain time, you're just gonna stop doing it. You're just like, all right, I'm keep getting the same results. I don't want to keep going through this hurt. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So we constantly always seek answers to our problems, and that's what the OK Show is here for. To somehow be able to give you people the answers you need, so you guys can be genuinely okay. You know what I mean?
or just basically give you, you know, different perspectives to think about, so you can come to those conclusions on your own.
Yeah.
You might not be looking for an exact answer, but you just know something ain't right. No, this is a good forum for you to be able to talk about it.
Yeah, life lessons. I would say suggestions, because normally what I do is I suggest things to people.
This is how it goes. We tell you something, and then we go like this. See, many people do that because, like, that means if your life get fucked up, it ain't on me. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
No, I was a me. But still, though, for real, like, it's just one of them things. See, you gotta learn from that lesson. You are definitely correct on that.
Exactly.
All the interactions that you have with people, all the experiences that you've had while living, those are all meant to teach you lessons.
But the whole thing from it is you gotta make sure you're grasping the comprehension you're supposed to get from that lesson.
Yep.
Because some people do not and cannot comprehend that, what they may have been going through, whatever.
They don't comprehend, they comprehend.
You talking about they Colin Kaepernick?
You know what I'm saying?
They Colin Kaepernick. That's what
Colin Kaepernick.
When somebody capping, they Colin Kaepernick. Or Leonardo DiCaprio.
Leonardo DiCaprio, that's my favorite one. But Colin Kaepernick, that's a good one too. It's like, man, I'm gonna give you the Oscar for what? Because you Leonardo DiCaprio right now. What are you talking about? Are you capping?
Big caps.
Big cap. Cap.
But yeah, man, like
when it comes to having, like we talked about in our previous episode, you have that good communication with the people that you do call your friend, your family. That makes you their hero in, you know, your eyes, right?
Yeah.
Well, in their eyes, you're their hero because of what you're doing. You're being straight up, being genuine.
Yeah,
and you gotta be who you want.
It's just like
to be for you.
You gotta be empathetic. You gotta put yourself in other people's shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Think about how other people might feel.
You gotta consider
if you
all
do,
of those.
Like think of this. Think about how your grandma will feel if you came in her house, took your dirty ass shoes, and put them bitches all on her couch.
First of all, if your grandmother was like mine, you wouldn't be alive. Like, it's just in the conversation there, but there's still more to say. Like, grandma,
you know what I'm saying?
get your...
You wouldn't do some shit like that to your grandmother, so don't do that to nobody else.
I mean, Luther Vandross, treat others how you want to be treated.
He said Bill Nye the Science Guy considered the following had that. I'm just saying,
bro.
I'm just saying, man. Like, you just can't do people like how you can't do people like dirt when you know you wouldn't treat other people like that.
Absolutely not. You don't smoke with Bill Nye, bro. I do. Smoking with Bill Nye and Neil deGrasse Tyson. I'll talk to both of them motherfuckers. And what's his name? Gordon Ramsay.
Knowing my dumb ass, I would ask a dumb ass question.
I mean,
I know me.
There's no dumb questions if you want to know the answer to.
I'll be like, yo, Neil. So why does your name have grass in it?
Grass in it? Why does it have grass in it? That's so funny. Whose grass? Whose grass?
I already know you gonna say it's like hair.
That's my first time hearing that question. Sound like a loving shit. But like, yo, that would be the fucking dopest thing ever.
I mean, it'd be cool to just like meet, like, I met some.
I met some celebrities. I met JB Smooth. That was cool.
Damn,
that motherfucker was.
Damn, you met your
he
twin?
was cussing his girlfriend out on some fake shit though.
Ooh. But
like he was cussing her out. You better come on. You better bring your stupid ass on. I'm like, is that JB Smooth? Like I just disregarded what he was doing. That's JB Smooth. I gotta holler at that fool.
JB Smooth.
And I met Jim Jackson. Is that a big thing for anybody anymore?
My dad actually knows him.
My uncle does still. He went to school with him. Went to school with him. They were supposed to, like, my uncle could have been in the NBA type shit.
Natasha Howard, I know her.
Who that?
She plays in the WNBA.
Oh.
She's real popular.
Alright.
She used to be my next neighbor. You know what I'm saying? We was real cool for
Marissa Coleman. She played in the WNBA too.
There you go.
Fine as hell, dude. I'm trying to tell you. Fine. Every time I'm like, oh, Candace Parker, she fine too, but she's like the Beyonce at WNBA.
Candace Parker.
Maybe not no more. I don't know how she feels.
But
But yeah, yo.
what you want to add real quick for the people who ain't subscribed yet,
All right, here comes Diddy.
and the people who don't want to.
Yeah,
But yeah, man, like,
we've got to pay.
so you got P.
We've got to pay.
Yeah, I got P too. You said Neil deGrasse answered the question like the expanse of the universe is vastly dependent on the regulation of energies.
Ogre battle. So that's what I'm talking about, man.
Factual.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. That
Oh God.
I fucks with that all
Oh
day.
God, he would.
Dog, I'm about to go home and watch fucking Cosmos or some shit, bro. Like, yo, that was so funny, man.
I can definitely see him do that.
He said Neil deGrasse.
That's the part of the weekend, bro.
I didn't realize that.
That's the first one. I said this boy
Neil
called.
deGrasse.
He called him Degrassi.
Wheelchair Johnny.
He called him Degrassi.
Wheelchair Johnny.
Neil deGrasse.
Aubrey Graham. Whenever I think Degrassi, I automatically think that motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Oh, Jimmy. Wheelchair Jimmy.
Like, bro, this motherfucker was literally on a wheelchair, and then literally I found out he was rapping. I said, oh, he ain't paralyzed.
I dead ass kind of thought he was paralyzed, but then sometimes that's not a thing. They don't really be having paralyzed folk enough for needing to walk around too. Well, he was walking around beforehand.
My dumb ass be. I don't know, I'm stuck sometimes.
That's funny.
But
That's funny.
when I saw the nigga standing there rapping, oh, he ain't paralyzed?
Man.
Oh, he can make music? Oh, okay.
What's the first song he came out with?
Also, I'm gonna say this: I'm not really a fan of Drake, but people who do know me already know me. But
Some of them first songs, like the beats, kind of made me feel kinda like over. Hell yeah, fucking right. I kind of like that too, man. A lot.
I ain't got no comment on cuz.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna do it.
I mean, think about it. When Swiss Beats make you a beat, and when Timbaland make you a beat, that shit kind of cool.
Started from the bottom on some wheels, got shot by a white guy in his face.
That's so funny, man.
That boy spitting bars.
He is, bro. Like how you.
That boy spitting bars.
That's real. That's just the realest shit that ever did happen on that. Like, boy, keep your mouth shut, Aubrey. Pow pow. Out of my back. All right. I told you keep your mouth shut, Aubrey.
He spit bars.
Pow pow. Ah.
Yo, you need to chill. He said, man, fuck this job.
I don't never do shit at work. I don't never do shit at work. Ride up and down these goddamn miles. Ride up and down these goddamn miles.
I don't never do shit at work.
Boy looking homeless, clutching his backpack. Damn. My backpack. Pow pow. My backpack. Stop. That's it.
Stop.
Dude. Like for real. The shows like that. Like if you like Degrassi when you growing up and all that, that's fine. I watched it. I watched Degrassi.
I watched it.
I watched Degrassi.
That's what I'm saying.
And it's
When
like
I
stuff
do him
teach
as
you.
Jimmy, and when this motherfucker was standing up in the wheelchair, I was perplexed.
He had his fucking
And this nigga had a microphone in his hand. I was like, yo.
He had his Nikes on and his baggy pants.
I said he Orlando, but he.
His baggy Route 66
But
jeans
look,
from Kmart.
one thing I will always respect of him
Or JCPenney.
his business aspect.
Facts.
Is the fact that he's the most popular artist right now. I can't hit him for that.
He said the N letter on his keyboard is worn off. Posted a lengthy post on MySpace before school that day.
No. Hey yo, chill out.
Yo.
Chill out.
She lie and limo. That's
Yeah,
funny
boy,
as fuck. Damn, bro, like for real. Look, yes, you're not wrong. That's what's so fucked up about it. It's like, no, sad.
Yeah, basically. Jimmy, what happened?
Wait, you hit with the.
Jimmy,
I hate you, Jimmy. Nah, I hate you, Jody. I hate you, Jimmy.
what happened, Jimmy?
What happened, Jimmy?
I got shot.
Where you get shot at?
My back. My back.
I dropped my backpack.
My backpack got dropped. My back hurt.
That boy said rare ration on Wednesday. You know what's good for you hear that.
Damn. He said, you better take that blue shit off your face before you talk to me, nigga. Don't be no, ain't about that light green shit, Leonardo. Bruh.
At least take your hands. What he say?
He said, did you at least take her out?
They said, at least take her out, girl.
Look, ain't nobody on that Sailor Moon shit. I'm like, man, I don't know why you talk like that. That's why I can't trust turtle niggas. Why you got disrespected? You didn't even know that bitch. You didn't know what she did. Anyway, we getting off on the
disrespect her.
getting off on a tangent.
But
Yo, for real though, that type of shit.
Moral of the fucking episode today. Watch who you call friends, family, associates, enemy. Be supportive of the ones you really call friends. Because you may never know where they go. Watch what you say to people because they may not be what you think they are.
Friends.
And other than that, do your normally good human deeds and make sure your people are okay. You know? Because, you know what I'm saying, death could happen in an instant. You know what I mean?
Real talk. All the way mad serious on that one because
This boy said my dumb ass thought declassifying the grassy was the same shit when I was young and late. Like, oh, this must be the time skip.
dude, you dumb as fuck. Ned to classify is definitely nothing
No.
like Degrassi. Ned, I choose
Sir.
Ned. I choose Ned's over Degrassi for sure.
Yeah.
Cause my man Cookie was dumb as hell for one.
For sure.
Dumb as hell. Hello, Speedy Dots.
Speed it out. But, when you say, we about to wrap this up, cause,
Let's wrap it up like you don't want no cheer.
well, thank you all for coming out, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you, if you're on YouTube, subscribe, like, comment.
Hit that little bell icon so
If
you're
you're
always
on
notified.
Twitch, subscribe, send us biddies, donate. We got merch sites, and we hope to see you guys next time. You know what I mean?
Come and holler at us next time, won't ya?
On Dragon Ball Z.
Drag.